Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophia, pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue unpacking some Chinese well-wishing expressions in January this year. Okay, 万事如意. Wow, it is so commonly used. I probably during the New Year time, well-wishing with each other, hear this and use this multiple times a year. Even if we well wish each other most often at a turn of the year, that actually this expression 万事如意 can be used anytime throughout the year. Okay, 万事如意. What is Chinese 10,000? Chinese have the digital counting system from 10, which is the cross, and then we have 千, which is cross plus a diagonal line, and then actually have 百, 100. So we do have expressions for each additional digits, and up to, relatable level 10,000. And then we do have E, which is 100,000. Wait, hold on. Which is 100 million. Okay, 9 digits, 9 zeros. No, 9 zeros is a billion. So 100 million is Chinese E. Okay. So in any case, Chinese use 4 as a unit of big number lump sum. So instead of 3. So 1 is the first 4-digit big number. And then we have another 4-digit, that's E. So 1 and E are the two bigger gap digit unit measurement. Okay, 10,000 from the beginning, it came from the scorpion sign. I didn't put it over here. It's complicated written. It does have the scorpion tail with a spike over there, that kind of visual representation. And Chinese use scorpion to mean many, many offsprings, to mean many, many, like a reproductively highly efficient, right? You have multiple scorpions in one brood, and that's some amazing reproductive quality that humans don't have, right? So Chinese use scorpion to mean multitudes. And in the concept of many, many, right? Because many is not quantified. When we do quantify exactly how many, then this 10,000 is this everyday transaction relatable number of units, kind of max out to our relatable number, that's 10,000. That eventually we use some other character. That's simple writing. It's just 1, 2, 3 stroke. And Chinese 3-stroke is considered already pretty simple structure. We use that. That's started with a family name. So this 1 was a surname of one of the many surnames commonly used in China. This is not that common, most common Chinese surname, but 1 was somebody's surname, and eventually, probably because it sounds the same, so it was borrowed from somebody's tribe name or surname, then move it to a counting digit, 10,000 unit of number. So it becomes abstract. But it was not like visually from this 3 strokes in any way related to, I used to want to build it up from this 10, how 10 is related to 1,000, and then how we can sort of see 1,000 on 10,000. I kind of gave up on my theory on that one. But in any case, Chinese, as many expressions have 1 in it, because that's equivalent to infinity in Chinese concept of huge number. And when we wish somebody long live, right, we say 万岁. And when we say everything goes well, all kinds of things And then we say 万事. In this case, 万事如意 is such well-wishing. That's all around it, include all kinds of situations, all inclusive things. That's 万事. Okay. And the 事 we talked about last episode is about garment processing. The garment was expressed by this headgear on top of this oval-shaped head. That specialized headgear garment assigned authorized position. And then the three-finger hand symbol holding a staff of the brush or pen, holding a pen. That means somebody is writing something. So this writing as a way of ancient communication, right? That gives this authorized person, authorized writing, a whole implications of its social or even political. I don't know exactly back then. And if political power spread across society, probably not. But this writing hand symbolize somebody is handling the affairs from the central to local, have this connecting power of either reporting what's happening or communicating of what's the policy. So in both ways, right? Just like today's government, localized. And they eventually, this authorized writing in this compact expression eventually means things or all kinds of things. It may or may not relate to government, but considering how things are universal, I mean, we're all sort of tied with the government one way or another, right? So it's appropriate to think government processing as a representation of things, how things are going, how processing or proceeding, sort of like it's not a random happening, but with a certain social context or the ways things are done, right? And especially like with government processing, you really wish you can, get through all that bureaucracy, get things done as you wish. So in this context, 万事如意, this 事 can mean a generic 事, any kind of things, or can mean particular government processing and originate from this authorized government processing writing practice. Okay, 如 we have left and right. Left is a woman symbol. In particular, this is an unmarried woman, so somebody's daughter in this case. And mouth symbol means somebody speaking, giving orders. So this daughter paired with speaking symbol simply means the woman, the daughter, is supposed to follow the instructions given by the mouth symbol, and do as somebody say, right? So this eventually becomes as. So instead of do as somebody say, this as becomes the connector word of comparing A to B. So 万事如意, just 如, then comparing what you intend and what actual happened. So there is this verses. It's almost like a verses. So you intend in certain way, and in comparison to what's actually happening. So even if this actually happening 事如意, I guess we can regard this 事 as actual happening and the 意 as the intended result. Then the outcome just go as your intended result. We can see the 如 as this connection to mean, connecting what's actually happening, compare it to what's intended to happen. Okay, so that's one follow the other or one compared to the other, come from this unmarried daughter or woman's sign in general, following the order. Okay, E, we have the heart symbol at the bottom, which is chamber, incoming tube, outgoing tube, connected, the third tube connected to power the heart itself. And then the top, is a garment. Well, the top here, two horizontal lines with convex, or concave, connected with a vertical line, was said to be a copper punishment tool. And then paired with the mouse symbol without a horizontal line, it means the top. Okay. The reason why it's a top, that's a little bit complicated. Okay. This is the mouse symbol. This kind of like this, right? This is the mouse symbol on its own. I mean, not on its own, paired with the daughter symbol. But when it stacked up with a bunch of other icons, it got squashed, right? We can see the proportion changed. And then the mouse symbol connected to this copper punishment tool. That means somebody who has the authority to speak. And I guess in ancient times, just like in this scenario, there is a power imbalance up there. Whoever is speaking has the authority over this girl or woman. And same here, it made it even more obvious. It's in this power symbol, because it's copper punishment, therefore it symbolized, I guess, the legal system back then. It's kind of the, again, what's the legal system symbol right now in America? But in every cultural, there are some icons to symbolize their power, right? So this symbolizes the court proceeding, because this is the copper punishment tool often used in the courtroom, I guess, to force you to comply or force you to acknowledge your crime. And then that becomes the power symbol, plus the mouse symbol. That means somebody who is in the power of speaking. And now the horizontal line means sweet. The reason why it's sweet is because just like contemporary, we like sugar, we like candy, we like to hold sugary taste stuff in a mouth for long. So that shows you indirectly that that's the flavor that is sweet. So somebody who is in a power position to speak, but it paired with the sweet speaking, then it becomes singing. So I guess singing in ancient practice, like whoever is in a position to sing, actually singing was probably part of the ancient ceremony. Like you don't sing as an entertainment. Right now, it's like singing to entertain humans, right? But back then, singing was singing to the God as a communication to the divine. And whoever is in the power structure authorized to sing, then that authorization meaning get lost over time. Like regular people sing as well. Regular people entertain regular people. We sing, right? And that becomes simply singing. And the singing further get extended into not only vocal music making, but instrumental as well. But it came from this, power speaking, sweet power speaking, okay, meaning of vocal music making. Okay, so this singing paired with heart then means intent, because I guess that's what make your heart sing. That's what make it's the song from your heart. And Chinese use this poetic way to mean this is your intention. This is what you want, because that's how your heart sing. Okay, so 万事如意 simply means all the things, all kinds of things, 10,000 things, like max out, infinite number of things are going to go just as you're intended to go. So then I translate it as always as wished. So that's one Chinese way of well-wishing, to hope somebody else to have everything well taken care of, or every, life's twists and turns always go in your favor. So that's, or go as you wish. So that's 万事如意. And I'm showing this picture of somebody who doesn't look like happy right there, and to show like it's really difficult for anybody to have their life proceedings to go as their wish, as not only always, but as often as we wish, right? So I would say that's well-wishing, because it's unrealistic, but nonetheless, we still wish it on somebody else, and probably on ourselves as well. Hope things go as well, even if we know that as humans, hardly everything goes as we wish. All right, cash into the currency of thinking by one word a day with Sophie. See you another day.